Hey guys, it's me, Steph. Welcome back to my beauty stash. So I forgot to record an intro, which is why you're looking at a picture of me with the voiceover. So this is a completed look that I have using the new Catrice and Eman collaboration that I picked up last week from Ulta.com. I have really been enjoying the two palettes that I got from this collection, as you guys will see in this video. I also picked up some other new goodies from Catrice that I can't wait to share with you guys. Thank you guys for watching another one of my videos. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so that you're notified of all my future uploads. And without any further ado, let's get started. Catrice is a brand that's sold at Ulta. It's a very affordable brand. They make some really nice products, some of the products that are actually my favorites. And all of the products that I picked up here today, even the ones that I'm going to use that aren't Catrice, I did pick them up at Ulta. So the first product that I want to go in with is something that Catrice came out with, I believe it was like a couple months ago, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. And this is their lip treatment with shea butter. This does retail for $7.99. This feels really nice and creamy. I mean, anything with shea butter is really gonna moisturize. I love foot creams that have shea butter in them. Put that on at night and I promise when you wake up in the morning, your feet are gonna feel so moisturized, so soft, ready for your sandals for that day. So got a little bit here on my finger. And I apply that to my lips. Doesn't taste like anything, just feels really nice. Really nice on my lips. The next thing that I'm gonna go in with is something new. It's a new item from Catrice, and this is their 1 minute face perfector. It says it has a magic finish. We'll see about that. It has a color to it. They say that this is great for all skin tones, that it self-adjusts to your skin tones. Primer does retail for $7.99, and you get 0.59 ounces in here. Thinking that should be enough. We'll see. Let me press that together. Let me just press that into the skin. Feels nice. Feels silicone-y, which I don't mind. I don't mind a silicone primer. Slight fragrance, but not strong at all. Just working that into the skin. I think my pores do look a little bit blurred. I mean, they're still there. You're still gonna be able to see them. But my skin feels soft. It feels moisturized. I don't know if that's necessarily what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to mattify. But no, now that it's drying down, yeah, it's getting a little bit, feels a little bit more matte. So we'll see. We'll see how it wears. I'm going to be using a Catrice foundation. Actually, it's one of my favorite foundations, so we'll see how that pairs together. The next thing I want to do is an under eye primer. This is the new Liquid Camouflage Under Eye Primer. This says that it's a silky smooth hydrating primer which creates the ideal base for Catrice concealer. Well, unfortunately, that's one of the products that I don't have. I actually did not like the Catrice concealer, so I gave that away, but I'm going to be using another drugstore concealer. So it says it helps to reduce the look of fine lines and perfects under eye concealer application. So those are all things that I want. I do already have my daytime eye cream on, which is a Mario Badescu one. So let's see how this works. Small doe foot applicator, kind of looks like a lip gloss applicator. I'm gonna swipe some of this under my eye. Again, this feels silicone-y, just like the other primer did, the 1 minute perfector. Okay, so it feels nice, it feels hydrating. Very slight fragrance. It smells the same way that the 1 minute perfector did. So we'll see how all this pairs, see how it works, how it holds up. The next thing I'm going to do is go in with some foundation, and this is the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. It says it lasts up to 24 hours. No, it does not. No foundation really lasts up to 24 hours. It says it's mattifying and it has a second skin effect. I will say it's not completely mattifying. I do find that my skin does have a natural glow to it when I wear this, and I like that. It doesn't leave me oily, and I'm oily in the T-zone, normal everywhere else. It lasts really well on my skin. It does last, I can get a good work day out of this. So I can get a good 8 to 10 hour wear out of this. The shade I have is 30 Sand Beige. I'm gonna go ahead and shake that. This is a drop foundation. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do some drops. I'm gonna start with one side of my face and work from there. Take my already damp beauty blender and I'm gonna start dabbing. Alright, you can see one side of my face compared to the other. So this is the side that already has the foundation. Obviously this does not. I like the finish of this. Like I said, to me it's not like full mattifying and it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It's just, and it provides the exact amount of coverage I want without looking too heavy, too cakey. And I just really like it. I just really like the way it sets on the skin, and I'm liking the way it went over that primer. I do not take my foundations up under my eye. I leave that just for the concealer and whatever powder I put there. The less product we put there, the better. All right, so now that I have my foundation on, it's time for concealer. And like I mentioned before, I didn't really care for the Catrice concealer. It was like the Camo concealer, or I even forget the name of it. It didn't wear well. It was a waterproof concealer also. It just didn't wear well under my eyes. So the one I'm gonna go in with today is another drugstore brand, which is e.l.f. This is a 16-hour camo concealer. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna start blending that out. I'm gonna use some of that concealer as an eyeshadow primer. I do not have a Catrice eyeshadow primer. I only have that under eye one. But it's okay, we can use concealer. Really patting everything down, making sure everything is blended. The next thing we're gonna do is go in with a setting powder. This is a pressed powder. I don't have a loose powder from Catrice. This is their Prime and Fine mattifying powder. It does say it's translucent and that it is waterproof. So if this works out, this is something that I'm gonna be taking to the beach pretty soon. So this is what it looks like. It does have a mirror. So I'm gonna make sure that there are no creases under my eyes. And I'm gonna take a small powder brush. I'm gonna use the Real Techniques setting brush. And I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the powder. This is a moment of truth. Tap off the excess. Press that. And do the other side. It's not the greatest, at least not for the under eye area. I feel like it's caking up on me a little bit. This is my problem area, guys. What do y'all think? I think it's looked better. Let me go ahead and powder the rest of my face. And I'm gonna take a larger powder brush. I'm gonna pat the rest of my face. Not a huge fan of this. I don't really like the way it's sitting on my skin, and I know it's not the foundation because I've worn the foundation before. I think it's emphasizing my texture. No, this is a no for me. You know what I'm gonna do? I have this Catrice Prime-and-Fine illuminating spray, the Dewy Glow Fix Spray. Let me go ahead and spray some of that. Maybe that can help calm everything down. Yeah, let me just pat everything down. It's still like right here, guys. This is my worst area. Like, it's just hit or miss for me, you know? Some days it's good, some days it's not. Who knows? We all have our problem areas, right? The next thing I'm gonna do is go in with some bronzer. This is the Catrice Sun Lover Glow Bronzer. Ooh. That's nice. Ooh, that's a pretty bronzer. Very pretty. Oh, I can definitely see myself wearing this more in the future. I love bronzing. Bronzing's like my favorite step. This is a beautiful bronzer. All right, so A+ Catrice on the bronze, the Sun Lover Glow. Oof, yes. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna dip into the new Catrice and Eman collaboration. This is a cheek palette and this is an eyeshadow palette, both of which were brand new. I picked them up over the weekend at Ulta online and I cannot wait to try this. Eman is a beauty influencer here on YouTube. She creates really beautiful natural looks, but then she also does some nice smoky eyes. So definitely go check her out. It says live what you love, and that's what I'm doing. I love makeup and now I get to live it every day because of you guys. So this is the blush palette. You do get 4 shades in here. Let's open this up. Those are some pretty colors. These look really nice. I think I'm gonna go in with Cairo right here. Kind of like the way I did my bronzer, and I'm actually gonna use the same little brush I was using. Go in there, and I'm just gonna kind of place it where I already have the bronzer. I just want to see. Whoa, there is a lot. There's a lot of pigmentation there. Let me dust some off. Wow, that's. Ooh. So yeah, I'm gonna now just kind of work that in really well. When you think that you put too much, get your beauty blender. Just start dapping it and take some of that off. All right, so let me go into, I'm gonna go in with Alexandria, which is this shimmery shade right here, pinky, peachy, shimmery shade. I'm really gonna tap off the excess. I'm almost afraid. Oh, that's pretty. Wow, even with tapping off the excess, you still get some nice payoff there. That's really pretty. Ooh, we got some nice cheeks going on here. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just kind of pat over that. Very nice. I love. So far, so good. Yes. Okay, A+ Catrice and Eman on the blush palette. Very nice. I don't have a Catrice highlighter, so I'm gonna use my Flower Beauty highlighter. This is a trio. This one is called Shimmer and Strobe Highlight Palette. This is a really intense highlighter. I mean, these shades are really pretty. I don't think the camera does it justice. I'm gonna go in with this gold shade right here. I did pick these up from Ulta a while back, but I believe they do have them at Walmart also. Flower Beauty is sold at Walmart. That's sold at Ulta. It is Drew Barrymore's brand of makeup. I really like it.
What do we think? Ooh, that is one good highlighter. I like to go ahead and set everything, so I'm gonna go back in with the Catrice Prime and Fine. I am really liking how my skin looks, and you notice that it doesn't look so matte the way the powder and the foundation said they were mattifying, but I just feel like, I do feel like it's matte, but it has a nice glow to it. And I'm sure the spray and this gorgeous bronzer, oh my goodness, like this has been my favorite thing so far, and the blush palette, I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. So far we're winning, so far we're good. Okay, I don't have anything, you know, everything is no complaints. So far we're good. So I'm gonna go in next with a Catrice eyebrow pencil. This is the Slamatic Ultra Precise eyebrow pencil. It does have a spoolie on one end and the product on the other. And I picked up the shade. What shade did I get? Medium. I'm in shade medium, and it does say that it's waterproof. So we'll see. I am going to do my brows off camera. I don't have brows. It's gonna take me a while, and y'all don't wanna see that. I always end up making mistakes anyway, so I'll be back in a little bit. All right, so now my brows are done, and you guys, I really like this eyebrow pencil. I give this an A+, and it says it's waterproof. So we will see. I'm always in search for a really good eyebrow pencil just because I don't have eyebrows. So it is the step in my makeup routine that I dread the most. Some days I don't know how my brows are gonna come out. They come out better than others some days, but I think this is a good brow day for me. So A+ Catrice with the eyebrow pencil. We are going to jump into the Catrice Eman eyeshadow palette. Again, really cute packaging, lightweight, easy to travel with. This is what the color story looks like. Really neutral palette. These shades would look great on any skin tone. You have a nice mixture of mattes and shimmers in here. So I cannot wait to create something with this. The first shade that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with Fairfax right here, which is like a bone matte color shade. And I'm going to apply that all over my lid. Minimal kick up. I mean, look at that. Like, that's nothing. So, all right. So far, I am liking these Catrice Eman palettes. I like the way that color went down. The next color I'm going to go into is Sunset. Really nice transition color right here. This one has a little bit more kick up, but nothing too major. Nothing too bad. I'm going to work that into my crease. Nice color payoff, easy to blend, no problem. The next color I'm gonna go in with is, I'm gonna go in with Sweetser. I'll work that in my crease, lower crease. And I'm gonna start on the outer corner and work in. That's really nice. So far I like it. Take my beauty blender, just kind of on the edges here. Go in with Melrose right here. This is like a pinky shimmer shade. I'm gonna apply that all over the lid. I always wet my shimmers. That's just what I do. So I'm gonna go in with some of the Catrice spray. I have that here in front of me. Make sure my brush is clean. looks nice. It just took a little bit of work. Sometimes that's the way it is. I go back in with sweet syrup. Did get a little bit of fallout. So far so good. I'm liking everything. I'm gonna go back with my transition color, which was Sunset. Alright, so now I'm gonna do my lower lash line, and I'm gonna go in with a different color. I'm gonna go in with Runyon. This one right here. This is a really great neutral palette. Now, I feel like my inner corner, I don't really feel like there's a shade in here for my inner corner, so I'm gonna go back in with my highlighter palette, the Flower Beauty one. I'm just gonna place some in my inner corner. Okay, so I don't have a Catrice eyeliner, but I am going to go in with another Ulta product. This is the BH Liquid Liner. It's a marker. I always go in and do my lower waterline, so I don't have a Catrice eyeliner for that, so I'm going to use this LA Girl Shockwave. Guys, this is a great pencil. They make them in all different colors eyeliner. To me, it's a dupe for Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner. I have a new Catrice mascara. I think it's new. Oh goodness, how do we pronounce this? Pret-a-Volume. Oh, you know what it is. 18-hour mascara. It is not waterproof. I hate waterproof mascara. I mean, I wear it when I have to, but this is what the brush looks like. Okay. We are almost done. I have a Catrice Ultimate Matte Lipstick. Very neutral shade. Let's go ahead and put that on. I don't have a lip liner. All right, what do we think? I like it. It doesn't feel matte. It feels, only because it hasn't dried down yet, but it feels really nice, really comfortable on my lips. And I do think it's a good color. It complements the eye look really well. The last thing I have to try is this Catrice HD Active Performance Freezing Spray. So it's gonna fix, protect, and hydrate. This spray does retail for $7.99, and it's new at Ulta. It says cooling and refreshing. I need the cooling, and I need the refreshing. The shape. All right, let's give everything a final look. I'll give you my thoughts on everything. All right, guys, so this is the finished look using almost a full face of Catrice products. I really loved the Catrice Eman collaboration. I think they are well worth the $11.99 that I paid for each one. I think it's really cute. It's good packaging. The eyeshadow palette is a perfect neutral palette. You can keep this in your purse. It's so lightweight. It has a mirror. You can just take it with you on the go. I really like this. I really like the Cheeky palette. These colors are just so universal. They're easy to wear every day. Again, just very travel friendly and nice color stories with both. So A+ Catrice Eman. Very happy I was able to pick these up. This is it. This is all I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Make sure you click on the subscribe button and ring that bell so that you're notified every time I have a new video upload. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, drink your water, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.